is a very special Aventador. It's called the Aventador Ultimae, and this is Lamborghini's farewell to the Aventador as well as its engine. See, this is the last car of Lamborghini that will have a naturally aspirated 6.5 liter V12 engine. The next generation may have a different engine, but it will be a hybrid. As you know that Lamborghini has been using supercapacitors in its hybrid systems in the Sian and the new Countach, and most likely they'll be using that in the next Aventador as well. So the Ultimae basically is taking parts from the Aventador S, like the front end is pretty much exactly the same as an Aventador S, and the rear and this half of it is basically all Aventador SVJ. Headlights are still the same, there's nothing changed here. The Aventador is one of the craziest and the best cars out there. In fact, it's also one of the worst. It has a lot of problems such as visibility. It has a single clutch system which is very outdated. Its onboard computer system is also a headache to work with, but still, you know, Aventador is like having your celebrity crush as a wife. So as a partner she'll be perfect, but as a wife she'll be horrible. And if you see on the side here, you can see that you have the larger air intake that, you know, pushes air directly to the engine, and that's taken from the SVJ. Now here you can see the name, it says LP780-4. That's because this is having 780 horsepower with a four-wheel drive system. So yes, this is the fastest and basically the most powerful Aventador out there. So as for the paint job, it looks phenomenal. And of course here you have the air intakes on the fender. So yes, this is absolutely perfect. It looks great. This is the Roadster version, and the scientific name for this is basically Lamborghini Aventador LP780-4 Ultimae Roadster. And then the rest of it is just technical names, 4-wheel drive, 6.5 liter convertible, blah blah blah. We all know that. So yes, this is a very sad time to say goodbye to the Aventador Roadster. I'm going to miss it. The Roadster model of the Ultimae range is limited to 250 units. The coupe is limited to 350 units. So the total there will be 600 Ultimae editions only. Now if you look at the back end, other than the rear spoiler, the rear end is basically all SVJ. The diffuser, the way the exhaust pipes are placed, and the whole overall design and look is basically all SVJ. So yes, I'm going to miss this car so much. The Ultimae can do 0 to 60 time in 2.8 seconds, and top speed is around 356 kilometers, which is a little over 220 miles per hour. So it is not a slow car, and it's not a bad car either, even despite its faults. See, the Aventador SVJ beat the Porsche 911 GT2 RS on the Nürburgring, if I'm not mistaken, and you know it is holding one of the records of the Nürburgring. So despite all of its flaws, I mean, the Aventador is still very powerful and very efficient at doing what it should, what it's made to do. So yes, this is it. So next, let's see what they come up with. Just as a comparison, here we have an SVJ. You can see, you know, the rear end, aside from the rear spoiler wing, is exactly the same. So they've taken the design of the regular Aventador S and the SVJ and combined it into a new model. As far as the interior is concerned, it is now very outdated. The steering wheel that the Aventador has can also be seen in the Veneno, the Centenario, and the Sian. So that that is a little frustrating, that you have limited edition hypercars basically having the same interior as the Aventador, and in fact having the same steering wheel as well. But still, because of the Aventador, we got cars like the Veneno, the Sian, and the Centenario. If you want to see their videos, I've seen all of them, and you can find the names and links of Lamborghini videos in the video's description. Let me know which Lamborghini Aventador is your favorite. Was it the SV, the SVJ, or just a standard Aventador? Just have a look at my channel. You'll find videos of supercars, hypercars, luxury cars, SUVs, trucks, bikes. Not all the videos are in English. Just read the title carefully to know which video you want to see. And thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like it, I'll be